Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Ktulukiller. I am finally getting to play the Sinking City. I've been waiting for this game ever since I saw anything about it. I am very, very excited, mainly because there's not a lot in the grand scheme of video games and all of the games that are out there. There's really not a lot, if you look at it, of Cthulhu games or H.P. Lovecraft themed games in general. I mean, there's a few, and I've played a rather lot of them. The Sundered game, Lovecraft's Untold Stories, Cantarium or Cantanium, something like that. I don't remember. There's a few, but there's not a lot of them, and this was one of the few extremely good-looking games that is very Lovecraft related or Cthulhu related, Lovecraftian mythos related. So I'm very excited. I'm excited to start this. So we're gonna start. I do have this on newcomer for the detective work because, yeah, I am not necessarily all that great at detective games. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as your hysteria visions of Oakmont, Massachusetts, turns out the assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Many women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. City drowning in the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe there stumbled upon a source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Alright, Johannes, frosty welcome. That seems appropriate. If you hear noises, they may or may not be my cats, and I have on headphones, so will probably not hear them. So, let's go ahead and go into it. I think I will need to turn down some volume. Whoa, okay. In the Navy. What the hell? Whoa. Wait. What? The hell? Like, wow, just straight into it, like giant Cthulhu head floating. Already in there. What the? Like I said, you might hear noises I don't hear. All right. Before I go any further, Jiminy Cricket. I want to go options real quick and go to the audio settings, and I'm going to turn down the master volume just a hair. Not so much that you can't hear it, but it not be so loud that you can't hear me. Somewhere around in there is probably, hopefully okay. I guess we'll find out. I'm not entirely sure. So, we'll see. Okay, back. Oh wow. This is gun. What kind of gun is that? Looks like a 45.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Probably like a condom. Hope you don't have to use it, but something says you probably will. Okay, there's that same thing there. Letter from Vanderberg. I'll activate, press for more information. Whoa! Casebook contains your main case, reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations from your evidence. In the form of evidence. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what action perform. Dialogue, use them, take photos, search archives, search location. Evidence. That's where the evidence goes. Map. That'll be useful, I'm sure. Mind's eye allows you to see the unseen. Is distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images from the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Images of the past have an activation zone. Hold to see full picture. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay. Follow the mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the crucial scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Mind Palace? Wow, this is interesting. This is all very interesting. It's something else. Investigation of the main case reveals clues of your mind palace. Only cases combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence, deductions. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. This can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case. It's up to you to solve it. But it is up to you how to solve it. Useful information, padlocks. Okay, combat. What the hell? If you're crouched, hostiles will also detect you, enemies may harm your sanity, as well as health. Diving, harpoons, flares. Okay, all right. Well, let's just keep on keeping on here. Folding camera. Whoa. Oh, there's skills. Oh my. Okay. Wow. This is. What is that? Wait, does that take a picture? How do I do that? Oh, okay, whoa. That, right, there we go. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Cats are going bananas. Hey, a giant first aid box. I could use that. Yeah, cats are going crazy. Do I have to hold that open? Oh, it's like searching. Okay, gunpowder, coil springs. Alright. Fun. What the hell is that? Can I just, like, take pictures of stuff and keep it? I wonder how many. Surely there's not a limit on how many pictures I can take, right?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Let's say. Oakmont Monolith National Park. Jesus Christ, cats. Of course, they don't start doing anything until I start like trying to play a game or record anything. Then they start going freaking balls to the wall, crazy, jumping around, all that. What? Oh, okay. What? There we go. Wow, Tommy gun. They already have it there for me. I just don't have any ammo for it. Oh, I have it. Okay, all right. Brick. A giant X for where I throw the brick. And medical. All right. Guess I'll just have the camera out right now because there's not much else I can do. Okay, all evidence is collected in there. So, what's going on, bro?
Now get out!
Alright, I'm sorry. I just jumped through and did a flip. You idiot. Try to move some of the louder toys away. Just wants attention. Get out. What do you mean get out? Get out. Do what? Climb?
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What
Yes.
a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der
Oh,
Berg.
of course.
At your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah,
I guess you did.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes.
Johannes.
But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Seriously?
That's
Nice
an
suit.
eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
Okay. What's the deal?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But
Really?
you made it, Mr. Reed.
Yeah.
I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Well, you know, I mean, in a flood, about the only way you can get somewhere is in a boat, so, yeah.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has
Really?
dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding.
That's
Now
usually how
the
a flood
city is cut
goes.
off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You like the flood? So you're one of them. Okay.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust
Creature?
bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
Okay, that doesn't seem creepy at all.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you.
Oh, that's...
There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
That all sounds terrible. You feathered a nest for me. That seems like you're into me. I'm not trying to play this game like that. We're not. The Devil's Reef Inn. The Devil's Reef is straight up out of A Shadow over Innsmouth, which is as close as you're gonna get with Oakmont, whatever. I'm sure they probably didn't want to just straight up call it Innsmouth, because then it would just be like, oh well, obviously I know I'm going to a horrible, terrible place, but Oakmont doesn't sound too much better. The Devil's Reef is straight up out of the Shadow over Innsmouth, if you have not read it, where fish people go and have a party.
How do you fill your
Not you.
days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded
Club?
intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Right. Moth into Flame, sorry. I'll probably point out as many Metallica references as I see. And especially the H.P. Lovecraft references, at least the ones that I see.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
Oh, how convenient.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
I
Take
don't want
this
to go
map.
there.
I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Just straight into it. Like, wow.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted
Figure it out.
police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Yeah,
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Of course you are. Of course you are. I'm gonna call it right now. This dude is so far into whatever the hell is going to kill me, or try to kill me, that it's insane. I'm sure he's in it.
We'll meet again, Mr.
He's
Reed.
all in it. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, fine. I bet we will. I hope I'm not having to kill you next time I see you. That's a big-ass squid. Alright then. What? A town on the rise. Yeah, Ape's Bride. Is that a movie poster? Jeez, okay. Where's map? Map? Casebook. I got. Still trying to figure this out. Okay. Robert Throgmorton. You can help me with my visions. Key to the room at the hotel. Photo of that weird ass thing I took. Mythos. Bestiary. Documents, correspondence. Okay. Skills. Still not a whole lot there. Map. Oh my god. Oh, wow! This is way more than I anticipated there being. Holy hell. Reed Heights, Old Grove, Advent, that seems Yeah, library, okay. Oakmont University. I was so hoping for Arkham University. Ah, damn. Okay, Oakmont Chronicles, Oakmont Police Department, Hospital, Devil's Reef Hotel. That's gonna be fun to get to. City Port. And there's my boat. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Okay. So there is a metric shit ton of stuff to explore. That doesn't stand out at all, Mr. White Suit. I want to go this way real quick. Skunk. What? That's not a skunk. What the hell is that? Is that an armadillo? It's got how many legs does it have? Looks like it's got 6 legs, or no, 8. Does it have 8 legs? Is that 4 just on that side? What the hell? Oh, can I beat it? Beat it! Attack it! Kill it! I don't know what that thing is, but it's freaky. Hey, what are you guys doing over here? He's on a lifeboat. That's interesting. Glad I can climb, though.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Can I look at it again and rotate it more, like inside?
Something with it.
Okay, I'm glad I can skip dialogue as well. What is this? Albert Throgmorton's will. Hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton. Well, I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's what were the damn things? Shoggoths or like just fish people? Should never done that. Everything should remain in that cave. Professor Armitage. Now I'm just throwing Lovecraftian shit in here, so hope you like that. Professor Armitage from the Arkham University. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father he's here. Huh. Okay, well, I got Albert Throgmorton's will. Who was I supposed to find? Robert Throgmorton. Let's say, I hope I'm not supposed to find Albert, because he's dead. I'm guessing, is that his son? Or his dad? I don't know. Who are you, lady?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
Oh, Innsmouth. Just straight up Innsmouth. Alright. Innsmouthers? That sounds like a bit of a racist type of term there.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Do you people have names, or just... It looks kind of creepy. Okay. Alright. I know there's a crouch. Circles crouch. Okay. I can't go... I've reached the edge of the map. Can I just go out and drown? Is that a possibility here? No. I can swim! Certainly hope I can swim in a game where, you know, swimming seems to be... where there's a lot of water. I cannot jump, as far as I know. R1 is attack. With a shovel, that's what I got. I got a damn shovel. I cannot get there. That's unfortunate. I want to go check out that fish. Alright. Okay, I guess it's time to go talk to Mr. White Suit. talk to White Suit Guy. See what he's got for me. Okay. Okay. Wait, there's something...
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay, I don't get that, honestly. Sorry. Oberon and Titania, that's... something I haven't seen, apparently. Whatever that refers to. Alright. I'll go talk to dude in a white suit. See what he's got. I don't know that there's a run. I don't think there's any... No, there's crouch. Oh, R2 is run. Okay, that's handy. Hello.
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Okay.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The
Oh,
name's
I think you
Charles
will be.
Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you
Boston.
might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey.
Really?
I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Oh, really?
Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damn city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the
Oh, of
Throgmorton
course.
lineage.
Of course.
Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Certain royal family. So just like Innsmouth, of course, they're the fishiness is because they take the oaths of Dagon, and I think it's after the third oath is when they start turning like straight up into fish people. Like so long after the third oath of Dagon that they take, they just like start swimming for hours at a time underwater, and then they eventually just stay underwater. And that's about how fishy they are.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
He's not missing, he's dead, jackass.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Just like
Let's
Innsmouth.
just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Okay.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Wow. You're not an asshole at all. What are you people doing? Can I talk to you? No. What about you? You with the gun there. No. You with the gun here. Are you a normal person or a gorilla?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay, well, you have a good day,
I've
sir.
said everything I know.
Alright, fine then. You people be that way. Map. Yeah. Mind's Eye, Thorgmorton, Innsmouth feud, return unstable. Oh. Okay. I'm guessing I can just try to combine as many clues as I ever want to. Where is my map? Okay, so... and ship. I already was at the ship. Not there. Okay, so the fisherman's house. Okay, so green means I've collected all evidence. White means I either haven't been there or I have not collected all the evidence there. Okay. Alright. Just opens up. R3 flashlight. Oh, door. This place looks great. You know, it might sound bad, but... what the hell? Doing my job. I'm not sure if I've seen houses worse than this or not. Not entirely sure. Doing, like, my regular job, not this dude. I'm not talking as him, I'm talking as me. Okay, you know what? Maybe not. I haven't seen anything quite this bad before. This is some messed up stuff here. Wow. Alright. Doesn't really seem to be anything down here. Okay. Oh, jeez, dude. You frightened me, buddy.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay. What about you?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police?
No,
I've already told them everything.
I'm not
That's
police.
okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Can you tell me who you
Tell me
are?
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Okay.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst, and he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Okay. I'll bite. Who's K? Your god? The deity that you people pray to?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it.
Of course.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please,
Kay?
detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Well, that's not normal, I would say. Have a giant hole in your house. Typically not normal. I guess it depends on the day.
Choo choo.
What the hell?
Choo choo.
Okay.
Choo
What?
choo.
God, really? Open box. Search box. Metal scrap. Okay. What else we got? Oh, hey, dead guy. Alright. Nothing over here on the bed. Just the choo-choo train. Alright. How did I not see the dead guy? I mean, that's obvious to go to. Let's look in this room here. Oh. My mind's eye. Lots of harpoons. Alan Brody, the modern Samson. Gromar. And the servants of the Spider God. Some interesting things here. Rotate. What the...
Grenna, Nehri, Grenna, Gebhal, Nugulinarhaft.
Okay. Well, that's a thing. Oh, I think I'm losing. Whoa! What? What the hell? Whoa! Holy hell, slow down there, buddy. My god. Whew. Relax. Just relax a little bit. Wow. That escalated way more quickly than I was anticipating. Holy crap. Curse of the Were-Jaguar. The Were-Jaguar. Okay. This looks like a sacrificial dagger of some kind.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Yeah. Anything on the back of this picture? No. Okay. I was expecting something to be behind there.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Well, looks like some kind of a weird clock of some kind. Okay. What do I keep stepping in? Jeez.
5 cards short of a full house.
That's unfortunate. Whoa. Just holes in the floor. Okay. Alright, let's check out the dead body.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What?
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Why is my sanity just completely draining right now? I guess that's my sanity. It's making me go insane.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Yeah, me too. Do I need to... What the hell? Okay. Alright. What do we got going on here? Well, Hammond's testimony. Okay. Said some of the psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. I don't know what'll happen if I completely go insane. I'm guessing I'll kill myself. Seems like a dire way to go about it, but okay. Wait, what? There's a thing here,
It would take
too.
tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Okay. Let's understand new evidence of evidence of Okay. How do I do that?
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Wow, that's a thing to walk into, isn't it? Oh, wow, we're in a different world here now. Okay.
What's happening?
Well, it started in here. Then it moved out here.
Take this, ape face.
Huh. Looks like somebody was shot.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
No, that's not one. obviously that's one.
What?
So I'm gonna say
Take
2.
this, ape-face.
That's 3.
Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Whoa. Okay. Howard attacked the fisherman. Really? Oh, I thought it was dangerous. Just fellow fisherman, yeah. Actually, Albert fled. I can track down Albert. The fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight at the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay, I'll roll with that. As people suffer to the hands of the Throgmortons, that could be the reason to hate them. I can track down Albert using my supernatural sense. You know, that's a handy thing to have as a private investigator, I would say. Do I just jump out the window here, or... Oh, alright, I guess I can do that. Is there more there? I guess I can't really get back up here, can I? What's my map look like? Apparently there's more there, because it doesn't say... Okay, it says key evidence collected. It doesn't say all evidence collected. Here with my mind's eye. Yeah, what is this H? What is going on with this? Anything important? Guess not. Alright. Oh, so I think that did hurt me. Oh, okay. Here's some more stuff. What do we got going on in here?
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
A little bit. Of course, you know, I mean, that's... that could be considered normal, depending on where you are. Shell casings and gunpowder. Alright.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay. So K is their deity that they pray to. That's interesting. Okay.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone
Let's see
tossing it
what you
over
find,
like this.
newcomer.
Oh,
There was a fierce
there we go.
fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now all evidence is collected. So there should be blood stains or a blood trail of this person that fled out the window here, potentially out the window. Of course, it'll probably be mostly covered up by all this damn rain. Whoa! What the hell? Kind of Indian burial ground ghost is this? I gotta follow him. He's running. Can't do this forever. This. Okay, whoa, what's going on here?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay. Is that the only thing? Only thing here? Alright. Whoa.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Well, I can do it too, so... He went that way. But I am curious about this. What is that a... What the hell? What's going on? This is like an entire... Hell, there's so much. Oh my god. Alright, no. I can't. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Okay, let me just focus. I gotta focus. Focus up. Still having problems. Went in here. Another H on the door. Warehouse. Fishy warehouse. Okay. Search this box. Alcohol. Scrap metal. Alright.
There's something in the pocket.
Yeah. Lewis, please. Just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everybody else right now. Ha! Don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. Don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people. I should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Wow, that seems like a pretty good deal. Double interest. Double interest is pretty good. And especially if you're, like, trying to live, trying to not get killed. I'll offer somebody that. It's still a good deal. That door does not open. How is someone supposed to get down there? Huh? That seems... It's like doors that lead to nothing. It's like, how... What the hell? Okay. Alright, let's just keep going here. Did I already look at
Blood is
blood?
fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Huh. Okay. So what you're saying is they might still be around here. Flashlight. Alright. Anything around any of these things? No. So this just goes up here. See, what am I supposed to do here now? Nothing? What the hell? Padlocks. Okay. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack.
The door won't budge.
Oh. Okay. Well. That seems not great. Marsh? What? Huh? What the What the hell? What the hell is that? What the hell? Huh? What the hell is that? I don't like that at all. Oi. Oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. What? Oh, okay. So that's how the enemies disappear in the game. Alright, alright. Hey, buddy.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Wow.
That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Very deliberate. Albert was murdered, and I got a knowledge point for finding out that he was murdered? All evidence collected. Okay, time to get the hell out of here. Stuck behind a shark. Jeez, can I, like... Can I take a picture of him just to you know... Just as photographic evidence, just in case it's needed. Albert was murdered, torn piece of jacket, bloodstain. No, mine. Okay. That seems right. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than drive him off. Albert was murdered. Lewis, the Innsmouther, was killed by Albert Throgmorton. May be hiding at the bar in Oakmont. Okay. So... I'm gonna go talk to this guy and tell him, hey, look, I found your son. I found your son's will.
I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Seeing some strange creatures here.
I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that firsthand.
I didn't actually shoot it, but okay.
And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Well, I did. Alright, time to drop it on you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Well, I have a picture of it, so I can show that to you, or you can go see his body. One of the two. It's your choice, honestly.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Should I say that, or... I mean, I'm guessing that is for if I don't actually know who did it, so...
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Huh. That doesn't seem like he's going to murder him at all. Okay, well, I think that was a very good beginning. Good start to this wonderful, joyous game. Looks amazing. Looks pretty good. Looks better than Call of Cthulhu, honestly. And that was the best game that we had up to that point. So, okay, well, maybe hiding at the bar in the Oakmont port. So that's where I need to go to. And that is where I will start, and what I will do next time when I get back to this. Can I get under this umbrella with you guys here? Keep the rain off me just for a minute, huh? You look like you don't want me next to you. Is that true? It's okay. Don't worry. It's fine. Hey. He's like, ah. What are you doing there? Okay, so I'm going to take a quick little intermission. Oh, what's over there? Quick little intermission, and I will be back very, very soon, hopefully, to continue this just a little bit. So until next time, whenever that may be, adios. Don't murder anyone. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oh, what's over there? Bye until next time.